strong pigmented colors. As you'll see, this will be sped up a little, but I did want you to see how I struggled with this pinky. So in my mind, I'm thinking maybe I'll try one bead method. I mean, I found myself doing it randomly anyway, so why not, right? I pick up a bead I felt was a good size. I start at the cuticle area, I work it down, and as I go further, this nail just seemed to go on forever. There was something about it and I didn't know what it was at that time. In fact, you might notice some stopping and hesitating because I was like, because right about here is where I'm accustomed to the free edge being. But I didn't think anything else of it at the time because this is supposed to be an extra long set and I really should have said triple X or extendo because look at this nail. This looks more like a 4 or a 5X, doesn't it? But I'm recording, so I just continue and played it like nothing was going on, which is something you'll have to get comfortable doing if you want to be a nail tech and plan to do client services. Never let on that something didn't go right and start figuring your fixes while continuing your service. And don't think of it as something deceptive because you are going to resolve it. What I'm saying is, keep your flow as uninterrupted as possible to maintain your client's confidence and comfort. So all the nails are going to be this light gray, which is a very light color, but it is strongly pigmented, and this feels to be a dry powder. And of course powder is dry, but by that what I'm referring to is after the powder is combined with the monomer liquid, it stays more formed and dry, so you'll have to work this one a little wet. I've been wanting to do this color for a while and had this set aside with this beautiful glitter by FunkyFreeCurls, and it's called Chill. She has so many beautiful glitters, and you can find her on Instagram and YouTube. I'll have links to her and her shop in the description box. Pretty much all of my acrylics I am using for the first time when you see them in a set. And I like offering these commentaries at my first use, which also gives me something to refer back to when I use them again. And I'll explain more about that cuticle placement in another nail. As you can see, after the struggle with the pinky, by then I had a feel for the density of this acrylic powder. And remember I mentioned before that whenever you take a break from acrylic, which I had because I've been doing quite a few hauls, there's a certain awkwardness when you come back to it. So I had a little of that going on too. And I love this light gray against Igel's complexion. Now for this finger, I'm doing the same as the ring finger that you saw. I only placed the color acrylic so far up, leaving an arched opening around the cuticle area to create like a cuff of glitter. And remember to clean the color out of the brush before going in with the glitter. So I place a thin layer of clear because this is loose, chunky glitter. It's not an acrylic powder, so it'll need the clear to secure it in place. And you guys typically see me do the thumb, even though you won't see it in the reveal shot. For the thumb, I decided to cut out 2, but I placed it lower than I did on the other nails. Now, since color is typically laid thinner and can appear to be flat, I usually work at improving the shape and creating an apex when I cap with clear. And I love how the glitter looks at the top of the nail. What do you think? And if you'd like to see more like this, my last video was a really cute frosty pink snow globe nail. I'll have a link for it at the end of this video as well. I think I only showed doing the capping on a few nails so that we could get to the nail art portion of this video. I use a glossy no wipe top coat, and though most top coats are cured for 60 seconds, I only cure it this time for 30 to use the chrome powder. Remember this chrome powder from the nail haul in the recent BOUJEE nails on a budget? So I chose this one with the pink hue and used a makeup sponge to apply it. Now I will say this about chrome powder, guys. Make absolutely sure your shaping and filing is on point. Otherwise this powder will show every tiny flaw. Something I observed were tiny little specks. And this was possibly from the nail bed still not being totally clear from the filing dust. Or there could have been some particles in the top coat, but Otherwise, I think it came out so nice. But yet again, I'm so disappointed that the camera wasn't picking up the beautiful chrome finish. So I really hope that you can see some of it. I have these stones that match the colors in the glitter perfectly, and this time I decided on a bling set. Aren't they gorgeous? If you like this and would like to see more, you can enjoy this playlist with many acrylic nail designs. Thank you so much for spending your time here at PickYouColor, and I would love to see you again in the next one. Much love.